Hello, this is Dan the Cheerman, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest 4. Previously, I made some money. Took about 2 hours. Didn't require much attention, just buy a lot of items, toss them in your wife's shop, and go to sleep. Now, I did learn a thing or two that the bag can only hold 1 stack of 99 of an item. And your wife can only sell 1 stack of 99 items. So when your money got to the point where you could buy 100 cautery swords, she can't sell 100 cautery swords. I also learned, it was brought to my attention that the volume was a little low because 1 is the fastest for the battle speed. However, the background music, 1 is the lowest, and I had lowered that down. Fortunately, in time for the best of the music. Now, I feel like we have accumulated enough money. So we still have a few things to sell though, so let's go ahead and do that. There is still all this to sell in the shop. Okay, if you didn't get to see all it, there's just a lot. Now, she doesn't sell everything. There's not a guaranteed chance she'll sell everything, so we're gonna go ahead and turn all... Now, I'm not gonna be buying casino tokens. I did say I was gonna use all this to get casino token money. It's 1 for 200 gold. So to get what we want, it would take like 2 million gold. And you'll see the problem here is that still have this to sell. Problem is, your money caps out at 1 million, just shy of 1 million gold. So what I want to do is I want to turn all of this money into items to toss in the bag to be sold later. Now, I do have 6 iron armor, 6 steel broadswords, which is what the king's men wanted. I figure we'll go ahead and turn that in. I have the cash. We could use 30 abacuses. This will take care of our money problems forever. Just to see a little bit of what I did off screen here. Now, it will let you buy more than 99 and put them in the bag. It will let you waste your money. So watch out for that. The way it is, you could go at the Coliseum and be quite effective. Eventually, over time, ladder reset. This is guaranteed. What else can we do? We have a lot of cash. It's gonna max out very soon. Bronze armor? I could stock up on steel broadswords and iron armor, but all this will resell later. It is a lie. There's not always room in your bag. Yeah, good enough. Go ahead and take a nap. That was a rough day of work, right, guys? And if you're playing the NES version, this is how I'd recommend your loadout be ending Balloon's chapter. Because there's no bag in the NES version. So you can't travel all this over to when Taloon finally meets up with the crew in the Chapter 5. Spoiler, they're going to meet up again. What do you have left to sell? Pretty much nothing. Nothing I'm worried about. So we do need to turn all of this into cash. All of this cash into... Figure I'd show some of this off on screen just to see once you've reached this higher amount. When money is no longer an issue. I want to cut through... Actually, no, let's do that. Remember, the old man here was looking for 60,000 gold to pay for his excavating a tunnel to the east. Well, yeah, we have 60,000 gold. We have 600,000 gold, but that'd be too much money. Now, by right away, he means literally step out, step back in, and he'll hit begin. What doing this does is it opens the casino. And I have the cautery swords also, in case I get into a battle, I could just use the cautery sword. But man, that's 60,000 gold. We kind of missed it, right? Well, if you got the steel broadswords and the iron armor and brought them to this guy, he'll just go ahead and rip 6 of each out of your hand. Or your bag. And they'll pay you 60,000 gold. We made all our money back. We can now restock up on iron armor, and we can head up back to Ballymoral for steel broadswords. Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe one of the slot machines would pay out if you put enough time into it. Also, the Coliseum, it's not entirely random on the DS version here. You could just learn which ones work. Whoops. The bag. And it'd be helpful if you were counting to 10 here, which I wasn't. Killed the speech. We are at 72, so I could do 1, 90, 99. Steel broadswords will be the last thing I stock up on, then I'll just toss the rest of the money into casino tokens, despite it being a huge waste. You could stock up 99 your bag of everything if you really wanted to. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Should be 99. Alright, for our final Chimera Wing. Yeah, I didn't do any more fighting off screen. Just kind of use the Chimera Wing to flip around. So 200 apiece. It's a huge ripoff. Right. I can't just say do all. Make me do math. I mean, even with that leftover pocket change I had, I could pick up Bengal dress for Elena. I probably will, actually. We're gonna have more than enough money to buy tokens later. Doesn't do any good for us right now. I will be picking up a complement of prayer rings for everybody. And I'll show off a slot machine. There's no, like, big slots. Just these 3 reels. And poker is, as you'd imagine, poker. I didn't mean to back out. I'll play a hand. And the cards are predetermined. If you were playing this on, say, an emulator and were using save states. Hey! Now, these are also predetermined. You have to pick a card that is equal to or higher. If it's equal to, you get another draw at it. If it's higher, you get double your coin. Ah, nuts. Oh well. Successfully managed to whittle down my riches. Minus my liquid assets here. Alright, and our wife will tell us when it is done, so... So here's what I meant, if you, Yeah, I'm leaving. Once you give the guy the cash, it doesn't lock it in, but once you open the casino by leaving and going back in... If I said no. Then you can no longer do this. They don't want you to have access to infinite money and the casino at the same time. You have to prepare ahead of time. Which we did. Alright, once we got the message that it's open, I believe at least happened once you poked the casino at all. Hey, how's it going? Yay, happy. A happy ending. Better than the last one. Yes. Chapter 4. Meena and Maya. Mahalaba History. So in this version, the dancer is Maya and the sister is Meena. Instead of Nara and Mara, you have Mia and Maya. And here's our hero. Belly dancer, stage performer. And here we are French. I don't have much of a French accent that would not be horribly offensive. So I probably won't try. Alright, so let's take a look. We have Meena, fortune teller, and Maya, we've already met. Meena is kind of like Kirill. She's a white mage, priest kind of deal, and Maya or Mara is another black mage, except she has access to fire magic, where Boria only had access to ice magic. However, unlike with Boria, Mara is actually going to be pretty decent in a fight, because I need her to be. It would not do well to have a single fighter and someone else throwing down a few fireballs and then standing back and watching. And in here, this is even in the NES version. A few bucks laying on the ground. Alright, a silk robe. Feat of strength, awesome. I'm gonna give that to Meena. Oh well. And the silk robe, I'm gonna give that to Maya. Now, that silk robe is not in the NES version. However, I would still recommend selling the dancer's costume because you get so much out of it. So much for it. It's totally worth it. Old lady's not into the dancing girls. Pity. Thanks for rubbing it in. Hey, another set of Wayfarer's clothes. Now, I don't know why they gave that to you. And the silk robes are better, but that's money we can sell. Laissez-faire. Up north is a bout de monde. Here we find a few dollars and a priest, who does not save our game. He's all alone in here, never mind anything else going on. This town is a lot different at night. Oh hey, we're famous. Locally, at least. Circle around the back here. Oh, no, camera. There's a couple doors you can enter. Hidden in the DS version a little. Hey, hey. Alright, free hat. We'll go ahead and put that on Meena. So used to calling her Nara. He says come back at night. The husband's loafing around. Priest is in the way. The bar opens at night. The place is a lot different at nightfall. What I want to do, I want to sell the dancer's costume and the wayfarer's clothes. Now, Meena starts off with the copper sword. What I want to do is I want to get a hunter's bow from Maya. That's going to do a lot of work for her to keep her relevant for pretty much the entire chapter. And I want to get a few medical herbs. Maya, a couple in the bag. We are at level 1 again. We have to keep that in mind. And a leather hat for Maya. This place wants to be seen at night. This game is great in that this chapter has amazing music both on the field and here in battle. We're not going to have too many new enemies at this point anytime soon. Dog. Well, let's try out our new spell. Yeah, fireball. Normally I'd recommend sticking around laissez-faire. Get a level or two. You can use the excuse of wanting to see it at night to do that. Yeah, we'll head up here to, what do they call it? A bout de monde. I don't know what it means. I don't speak French. If anyone watching does speak French, feel free to share. And here we'll find... this is where we're from. I guess after our father was murdered, we moved to laissez-faire. Walk around like a drunk there, Nara. Oh, right, and the leather shield we can give to her as well. She's in the front, so she's gonna need all the defense she can get. There's some other yummy name like that. I think her and Ujam were, not everything is important in a town, it's just there. flavor building, character building. Do want to pick up some antidote herbs. Unlike previous chapters, we have a pretty high chance of getting poison here. There's just the two of us. Now, I do want to pick up there's a feather cap for Meena there. Since we can heal for free here, this is where I'd like to get my first few levels. Oh. Jam's out west then. Okay, we'll find a seed of magic. Awesome. Now, I want to give that to Maya. I like giving Maya all of the seeds of magic at this chapter. Done this well. Nothing. Because without her magic, all she can use is the hunter's bow, and she gets some pretty good spells. Here in front of our father's grave, we can find a seed of life. I'm also going to give that to Maya, because she's almost always going to be behind on HP. 5 points. Nice. Now, for level 1, I want to stay in the plains. Alright, Platypunk. Nothing we can't handle. She even got her level first. I wonder if she always does that. Yeah, the hunter's bow will do a lot for Maya in the start here. When it starts to become nighttime, then we'll go ahead and head back to Laissez-Faire. It's a pretty short trip. Oh boy, horny devil. A whole group of those could be pretty dangerous, coughing up even a small fireball on the whole party. And normally I would give the seeds of magic to the healer to have more heals. But it won't be long before we have enough people with heals that we don't need to have everyone loaded to the max. As a heal battery of sorts. Laissez-Faire is going to be pretty much an entirely new town at night. This is not nightfall yet. One moment. There we go. Keeps happening. Palace de Leon. Palais? Oh, didn't mean to go down the well. Oh. You want experiments on Blondell, huh? I wonder who's doing this show now that we're gone. Just watch the upper screen there. I think that's the same about you, buddy. Oh, good luck to you. You didn't have to dress like a bunny girl to get famous. But you take what you can get. A good question. And for coming here, we get another antidote herb. Here's the real reason for coming back here. I wonder. And then there was this guy who wanted us to come back and see him on the right? I didn't see the poet there. Is he on the right side? Curiosity. Well, I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Awesome, more number. I feel confident we can handle sitting in the hills for a battle or so. Oh boy, Lick Splittle. Well, it'll pay out a lot if we survive. Maya takes any more damage. I will stop. Yeah, I'm gonna stop to heal her. Oh boy. Fortunately, Meena seems invulnerable. Alright, we got him. That calls for arrest. Aw, look at the dog on the top screen. Yeah, just the secret of evolution. Alright, we have enough for that feathered cap. Pick that up for Maya. I may have said before I wanted that for Meena, but I want them on even grounds on defense. Now I'd like a new complement of medical herbs. Because we're still a bit under leveled for this next part, but we're going anyway. Winkster. See if we can't take him down before he uses his spell. Yes. Really, the game expects you to be about level 5 before you walk in here. Hey, we learned Sap. Now Maya can drain an enemy's defense. Hey, how's it going? Haven't heard of that, but we're looking for Ujam. If there was 2 of them, I'd probably defend. But then again, we do have all those medical herbs. Chimera Wing, awesome. Oh boy. Oh, in which case, carry on. As you were, we have no quarrel with you. He said he couldn't find his way downstairs. Had to step on this platform. No camera controls here. We'll come back to that intersection later. When I come across here... Hey, it's Ujam! Here is silence to seal away his powers. And if you knew where Ojam is, you could come straight here and not worry so much about it. About your levels. Because Ujam is tough. This older guy, 95 HP, compared to our 31. 68 and 38 of attack and defense. He's real tough. He doesn't have any spells that you see from his question mark on his level. He's a guest character. We won't be controlling Ujam. The nightlight is an item. You use it, it turns daytime into nighttime. You don't have to walk around outside. waiting for night to fall. Certainly want to put Ujam in the front there. And I want to toss the nightlight in the bag. Also notice that Ujam lacks a diagonal sprite. Now these guys are no danger to us. Not with how fast we can take them out. And Ujam's gonna be with us for the rest of the chapter, pretty much. So, yeah, we have an easy street here going. Now we want to explore the rest of this place. We got to find the Spear of Silence after all. More cash, awesome. We're gonna save that for later. Ujam's also pretty quick. Is he? No, we all have pretty abysmal agility, actually. Hey, a Seed of Life. I'm gonna give that to me. Not Meena, Maya. I'm actually not going to use Meena all that much. She's sadly very, very underpowered. And here we have some wimps. They can do a little boogie and lower your MP. They're very annoying. Had we run into the group of them, and it was just the two of us, we could have been in trouble. Down into the depths of the cave. We took two elevators to get down to this area where we only took one before, but I'd take what you can get. And we find the Spear of Silence. Use it in battle, and it casts essentially mute on the enemies. I'm gonna give that to the fastest person. Right now is Meena. Yeah, Ujam also doesn't even show up here. Let's work our way out of here. We want the numbers. We can kill them in one go. Yeah, there's a number. Oh, and Meena learned Squelch. Oh, there's her antidote. We won't need the antidote herbs, but I'd rather not use her MP while restoring poison. Not that poison's really going to be a deal for the rest of the game, but it's there. Well, I guess we don't have anything else to do, but go check out the Palais de Leon? The Lion Palace up north? I know, I kind of like driving Ujam at the front when he doesn't have... Since he doesn't have a diagonal sprite. Makes me feel like more like he's drifting. Interesting. How are we doing on health? Game. Yeah, we could use a rest. I wonder what they were called before. Because now it's abonnement. Alright, and off we go. The only place we haven't gone is north, so that's our best bet for where it is. Oh, one thing I haven't shown off. Pressing the left base button, which is for my PS2 controller is square, brings up a local map. So yeah, you could use that if you don't know where things are. I'm going to use it eventually. A crack build platypunk and a frolicker. Nothing new Jam can't handle. Yeah, that Frolicker's tough enough to even get through Ujam's defenses. The Great Palais de Leon. Bunch of red doors. However, Ujam can pick locks in this version of the game. In the NES version, Orin, Ujam's name, smashes locks open. But he's a pickpocket here. That's fine. But don't leave Toot the Sweet. We'll just take your money and be on our way. Nice place here. That's pretty good. Someone who doesn't give up all your answers and answers costume. Maybe the third. If that's what you were into, yeah, go for it. I guess they're playing. If you circle the camera around, you see voices under our feet. The castle ends here. Someone scared the Chancellor and got jailed for it. Up north. Do we just yell bang, or do we need something more? Maybe the boom spell. Oh, nothing else we can do here. Here we are in Havre Leon. Good. Write this one down. First place for you to go is the bar, of course. Oh, Susie. Thank you for being so kind. They're not even French, they're fake French. And here we find jail cell doors. Jot that down for later. Gunpowder. In the mine west of here. Alright, we'll have to check that out. Hello? They locked up a Yeti. Guess that's better than killing it. Find an armor shop here. Alright, so I do want some upgrades for my gear. Just thinking about the order of things. Guess I'll get the fur coat for Maya. Sell the silk robe. And the dancer's costume. That made going to the castle worth it alone. Because really, Ojam's gonna take care of most things. We're gonna watch. For now. Feather cap Meena? Do I have enough for a scale shield? I do. Okay. We'll get one of those as well. Eventually I'll want the iron plate armor for Meena there, but it's not... We're not in a rush for it. Here is nothing. This be Granddad? Granddad has a case of nostalgia. Oh, we haven't saved at all this chapter. We may as well. What do we have here? We have a load of barrels to smash. Ojam, smash! And an herb, awesome. Well, if we were trying to leave, we'd need that. But no, we have revenge to take. To exact. But I tell her where Grandpa is? No. Hey, what's over here? Down this path is the weapon shop. That has... I do want to buy a poison needle. So we have the poison needle and the iron plate armor, and that's pretty much all left I want to buy. Don't need to buy a weapon for me, from... Oh, what is her name? For Nara, there. Meena. Oh, he's in love with Susie. And some more books. Alright, we'll come back and check out this place in the evening, but first... the shrine over here. Propheticiary. I can't say that word. Propheticiary. Oops, song. Oh, she's also a fortune teller, I suppose. Arrow slicers. They do what you think they can do. They can paralyze you. Pardon me. Yeah, they're tough enough to cut through Ojam. We'll eventually want to upgrade our weapons. Alright, Meena learned Snooze. She's gonna be able to participate a lot more now. Having any crowd control at all is helpful. Hey, our defense is caught up though, even without the half-plate armor. Oh boy, it's a lot of slimes. Let's get chopping. Why they would throw a dozen slimes at you at this point? Not quite worth our time here, but here we have another new enemy, Stump Grump. He's pretty similar to all his cousins, but because he was alone, he didn't have much of a chance there. Alright, a chance to use Snooze. And a chance for Ujam to wake him up. Downside to Ujam is you can't control him, so too bad he won't actually target the enemy you'd expect him to. He does his best. We are going to need levels. We're gonna need money. Consistently going first, despite being lower in agility than everyone else. Interesting. Wonder if he has some form of initiative on him. Oh boy, but there's a cat. Oh, cat's not feeling so good. There's some gunpowder in the mine. We'll have to check that out. This music always gets me choked up. So to get that gunpowder, we're gonna have to go into the mine. The corpse. And here we'll find a Seed of Magic. Want to give that one also to Maya? Oh boy, a whole bunch of lost souls. They are just like the fire enemies we saw before. They have some resistance to sleep, but it's definitely worth it. All right, we got them all. Pretty lucky here. That went really smooth. Alright, Maya learned a new spell, Sizz. That is Frizz against all enemies in a group. Here we find the Silver Tarot cards. Silver Tarot cards are interesting. They... carrying too much stuff. Hold on. Put this all out. If we use it in battle, it does a thing. We'll give it a shot. But it's definitely better than the copper sword. Toss that in the bag. Sell that later. And that'll bring her attack up to 40. Not as huge an increase as you'd like, but take what you can get. Gangsters. They can also cast Sizz, but they don't have enough MP for it. It's kind of a joke. We'll find another Seed of Life. Awesome. Also give that to Maya. Here's a good place as any. We're going to try out the Silver Tarot cards and see what happens. Alright, so there's a bunch of different things that can happen if you use it. One of them is that you can get double strength up. This is an unfortunate situation. Oh right, she's silenced. Whoops. Well, double strength, she was able to kill it. And that's why I bought the medical herbs. Some of the effects of these Silver Tarot cards are good. They can double your strength. They can double the amount of gold you get from battle. Oh boy. Can we put them to sleep? And they're very quick. Good. This can also wipe your team, so be wary of that. It's a gamble. And if Meena and Maya fall, Ujam cannot fight on his own. I don't know what that was supposed to do, but it did it. And without being silenced, we're in a much better spot. Alright, Maya learns Zoom. For 4 MP, she can be a Chimera Wing. Alright, we found the gunpowder we need. They're searching for gold. That's what they're up to. I was wondering if anyone actually said what they're doing. Still have some MP. We may as well keep going in here for a bit. Very dangerous in here, though. Better off getting our money outside. Nuts. Nuts. Oh, here's this. I just wanted to demonstrate there that if both your party members die and your guest is up, which is what happens in this scenario, Food Jam's kind of tough to drop. And it revives your lead party member, which in this case was Maya. It leaves the rest of them dead, though, just to further stretch out your gold. That just cements that the grind spot should be around Mammon Mine. We have things we need to buy. Crackbill Platypunk! And there's no way to get resistance to... What's this? Slime survived our attack? This is why slimes are here. You can get a counter of a ton of slimes that are the basic ones, or you can get these guys who are slightly tougher. Until they do that! King Slime. Now we'll get the double amount of gold. There is one that just attacks your party for a lot. What Snub does is that it'll block any incoming spells. Alright, another one. Yeah, this guy, he's pretty tough, but he gives good experience, good gold. And he is just a single enemy. Alright, Meena learned Whoosh spell. It's a wind attack. In the NES version, it was Infernos. Era Slicer. Solo Slicer. Really, this next part of the game expects you to be at level like 11 or 12. It's tough. I'm just gonna go until we have enough for the the half-plate armor. And a new enemy here, Bullfinch and Rat-a-tack. Rat-tat-tack. Oh, we're out of MP. Alright. Trust in the heart of the cards. The devil. Alright, the devil is... It's sap on all enemies, but half, so Kasap. If your whole party gets paralyzed, it's game over. Well, game over is and you're dead, you go back to town. And more slime. And basic slime. It's a joke. Good. Rest up here. Not gonna bother getting the poison needle. Not yet. Or do we get the fur coat and the poison needle? Yeah, I think that's the way to go. We'll get the fur coat for Meena and hold off on the half-plate armor. Would like level 10, absolute. Give him a whoosh. It's a goofy name for attack, I like it. I like that. Oh, they're all just onomatopoeias. The upcoming plan is to have Meena heal and Maya use Sizz. We're going to completely load you down. With medical herbs. Ah, new enemy, Were Tiger. Show him your deck of cards. The moon. It casts Dazzle on him. He can do a hideous roar, which stuns the party for a turn. Nothing too difficult. For 1350 plus selling the copper sword, leather hat, and fur, and silk robe. Might have enough. We still need level 10, so. We'll get it on the way. I did want to visit this town at night, and I had the nightlight, so I wasn't going to do it this way, but... It's already nighttime, may as well. There's too many of us to dance, sorry. Brushed off as a feat. Damn, you can't handle... Wait, what was that? Name of the new Marquis Regent, Bal... We're looking for Balzac. Funny world. Haha, haha. Hilarious. So yeah, that was what we wanted to see. Let's head back outside. There's our motivation for wanting to go into the king. We hear Balzac is there. While the lance is a bit stronger, that would require a lot more cash, which we don't have. I'd rather have the poison needle for later. Come on, Ujam. Yeah. Level 10 is taking just a moment longer than I thought it would. Hang in there. Yeah. Special slime. In which case, we want to let them do their thing. They're worth a lot more if they upgrade. I thought the slime would go first. Oh well, guess we're killing him. Was trying to preemptive the king slime. Yeah, for all I know, these added up to something. No, but they added up to enough. There's level 10. Well, there's one of them. And she learned the evac spell, which is the outside spell from the NES version. It'll take you out of a cave, tower, dungeon, and put you back outside. Quick escape. Pop off this level for Maya there, a whole bunch of wimps. There we go. They're worth a good amount of cash, so that's good. We want to rest up at the inn anyway. There we go, we have all the money we need. We'll buy the fur coat. We'll buy the poison needle. We'll even have leftover. Sell the silk robe. Leftover sword and hat. Now, it is a significant upgrade, but I want that poison needle. And I don't want to grind more. I think we have what we need to finish the chapter. Spoilers, upcoming is the boss. I see it costs quite a bit and it's going to cut her attack down to nothing. But on the other hand, it has a chance of instant killing, either doing 1 damage or instant killing any monster in the game. Any random monster in the game. And that's really good. Do wanna... Let's go confess how many monsters we slayed to get this money. Then Ujem, Meena, and Maya. Ujem is such an interesting name. We're gonna head to the Palais de Leon and make a bang. Some of the towns, there's a little bit of slowdown. Nothing worth trying to tweak about. So they said if you use a loud bang outside of his place, he gets to be a big scaredy cat and runs away. So now watch the top screen there in the top right. If you get too close, he'll get spooked and stop running. Oh. Now, if you didn't see him do this, you'd never find it. But there's a button here. Cereal? I don't... Sacre bleu? So like that guy said, there were voices coming from down below the edge of the castle. Oh, this is the room he was talking about. And here we have the Marquis Regent. Balzac. What the? Time for boss time! So, like we were told, the only thing that can stop his spells is the Spear of Silence. So hopefully we can get that off first. Yes. And he still hits really hard. So that's what Meena's going to be doing this fight. Which is why I wasn't too worried about a weapon for her. Oof. Yeah, big hit, Ujam. If she ever gets a chance to not, we could... I don't think he's vulnerable to sleep, but... that would just be too easy. Let's read the cards. See what happens. That's not a magic attack. He can just breathe fire. He has some resistance to Sizz, but it's totally worth using. Oh no. So Fizz is worn off the same turn that Ujam needs a heal, so I'm just going to use a Phoenix Spear of Silence there and a Medical Herb from Maya. Yeah, if you don't do that, he will cast full heal. Every time, and you will be stuck in an infinite loop of never being able to beat him. Alright, we got him. So I made sure to give the Spear of Silence there to Meena so that it would be sure to go off before Balzac did, because she's the fastest one. Oh man, he is way bigger. The Marquis de Leon. So here, boss time for probably the hardest boss of the entire game. Alright, let's get him. Let's try the Spear of Silence. And we'll definitely sap him. Didn't work. It's... maybe put him to sleep. Oh. Sizzle. That's a even more powerful Sizz. Oh no. Alright, we dodged it. Good. Let's read the cards. Maybe there's something that will save us there. Oh, I tried to instant kill him. No, it's... Yeah, you can't win that fight. That is an unwinnable fight. You can't just... You have to beat the first one. Oh man, this is the king all along. There we find a seed of strength. Go ahead and give that to Meena. With 3 points. Here we find the boarding pass. Nuts. Got caught already. Oh, let us help. Food jam. Maybe he's okay. Oh no. Everything's just going as bad as it possibly can. Better turn tails and run. Where was this ship headed? Endor. It's neat. All the party members meeting up at Endor. Hey, it's all happening chronologically too. Ah, I missed those steps before. Another seed of magic, awesome. Go ahead and give that to Maya. So here, I think there's only like 1 or 2 people you need to talk to, but I have Star Tropic Syndrome. I need to talk to everyone to move on. Don't worry, the accents will be over soon enough. Oh, the lady paid to hang out with you, didn't want to be with you. So sad. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jill. Aw. I think we talked to everyone. Alright, let's get going. Anchors away. So yeah, not a happy ending for this crew either. I like that, how they're not winning every time. Elena won, but also lost, and so did Nara and Mara. Meena and Maya, I'm gonna keep mixing that up, from the NES. The game made me walk in there. I didn't do it. End.